Pupa. Aspetta che aggancio qua il coso. Dimentico sempre di fare sta roba.
Between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking.
Dai ragazzi, dai che ci divertiamo.
Comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Ragazzi.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Play fake. Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Bene ragazzi, bene, bene.
Second and 16.
Ma che bella giocata che ha fatto. Bravo lui.
Effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
A first carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. And that play will go nowhere.
Bravi ragazzi. Bravo Newsom.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Don't get nervous. Mike 4, you can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, here's Mon. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. On the toss, here's Nwangu, and he'll be brought down. Yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They go play action here. Mon. And he's going to have to eat this.
Jew.
They'll make that a his second sack here on their
Bravi
first drive out
ragazzi.
defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mond out of the shotgun. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
No! C'era lo spazio, peccato.
Woods, a former Cowboy, in on the tackle. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is
Difende bene Teo, come sempre.
To the defense, forcing that incompletion.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Dai ragazzi.
He takes it inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
Molto bene, bravo Nick.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And this carry now is
Sai come sono usciti.
at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
No!
And that is no good.
spalle. Che disastro.
And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Dai, non è successo niente, ragazzi, dai.
Matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one's going. Finish things.
No. Dimmi che holding. Holding, perfetto. Che peccato che è uscito bene dalla linea.
Mon now off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right end.
Bravo.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Second and 8. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings.
Ma già
He put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Bravi ragazzi.
Officially no
bravi, bravi.
Play, and it's second down. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. Now Mon. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mon. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mon. And he's got this to
Bravo.
Jefferson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going
Bravo.
Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. On the give is Nwangu. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And first kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the topic, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They go play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
No, era giusta.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Second and 10. Now Chubb running right. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
No, no, Beckham no, porca troia.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel
Ma porca troia, speriamo che torna subito.
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Puntano da tutte le parti.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Mayfield now. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Swings this out for Hunt. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt.
E andiamo, ragazzi.
Touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about
Stavolta non ha fatto cazzate. E andiamo, ragazzi.
That's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone.
Lì dietro va benissimo.
He only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Lì va proprio benissimo.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Bond going to throw it. Incomplete. Right side to Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Dai ragazzi, dai ragazzi.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Lets it fly for Thielen. It got his man complete.
Ah, porca troia.
Been able to get it up past the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Ma pensa a te che ce l'avevo lì.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, here's Mon. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Everyone's got 4 down. Mike, 4. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Kill, 52 plus. Kill, turn up.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And a throw incomplete.
Meno male. E adesso cosa fa? Calcio panta. Questo è curioso. Perché se panta. Peccato. Quasi quasi speravo in un field goal sbagliato per ripartire da lì.
This is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now is really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Final play of the half. Mayfield flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Provato.
So we
Per quello che costava.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Dai ragazzi.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
For paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Off the play fake, Mon. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
Non me l'aspettavo.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon being chased out left. Throw left side, taken in by
Sì, però questo qua dai, ma come si fa a farlo, lasciarlo così da solo? Dai ragazzi, porca troia.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Nwagu. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Mike, 4. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, check flag 47. Check flag 47. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mon looks to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out.
Madonna, non ci credo, cosa si è mangiato?
On the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look, that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw here. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Roughing the passer. Ma dai. Questo era un roughing. Fate solo incazzare.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker. Forced out to his left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
No.
So the big play nullified. Illegal forward pass.
Che palle.
Maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll take it at the 42. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Dai ragazzi.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
You gotta be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he's going to be brought down by the face.
Ma no.
This is going to get him a 1st down. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
47 the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47.
Mon now off of play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Hey, 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 hey.
And they go play action here. Mon steps away to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Mon. And he's got this to Jefferson. And able to get him
Ma no, ma come?
He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is.
Let's go, D. 47 is the mic. Check, check, 47. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Here's Mon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Ma com'è possibile che l'ha recuperata loro? Porca troia. Eravamo in 50 lì, 4 nostri l'ha recuperata loro. Dai ragazzi.
But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist, twist. Tighten up.
A give. This is Cook. And they won't fare much better here.
Pure Wilson. Madonna, oggi che non ce la facciamo oggi. Oggi non ce la facciamo.
Switch up, switch up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And folks, kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Drive about to get started, and a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Pensa te.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave it with a third and just a few inches.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time, Mayfield on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football, it's a sack.
Dove cazzo stavo guardando? Stavo proprio dormendo, incredibile.
Chains on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Che disastro. Stavo proprio dormendo.
On 1st down, they'll run to Nwangu. John Johnson, leading tackler for the Rams last year, in on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Nwangu. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle on the edge.
Ce l'abbiamo avuto 40 volte e non l'abbiamo preso. Roba da matti. Guarda, non l'abbiamo preso 40 volte.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the run is Nwangu. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Nwangu. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mond out of the shotgun. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Jefferson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, the ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Ragazzi, che stavo facendo?
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got a rifle run deep left side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Pressure comes and down.
No, ma non tengono questi,
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can
Allora,
as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Well, that'll be
questi arrivano come dei treni.
as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. To throw, Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Ce l'avevi in mano, cazzo.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
The Browns on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mayfield down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. Chubb. They find some open field here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Ma dove cazzo guarda quest'altro, dai. Era buono questo, figa.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
Ma come? Ma no, avevo sbagliato.
Final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. From down at the 12.
Ho sbagliato tutto pure qua. No, no. Ormai è andato.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give the tackle to Anthony Walker. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
On 2nd down, here's the longer. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now Mayfield. Rolling to his right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Mayfield to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Steps away. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Buying time to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Here's Baker. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Ted.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for the Vikings, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to